Hey, y'all, and welcome to this week's Whiskey Wednesday. This week, we've got L.T.W.Y.H.M by Koe Wetzel. And if you don't know what that stands for, listen to the song. It's pretty obvious. It's Love the Way You Hate Me. So this is off the Harold Saul High record. This is his latest record. And honestly, this is one of those records where you can listen to it front to back, no skips. The one odd thing about this record is that it has skits in it, like kind of like a rap album, where like in the middle of it, there'll just be random like minute long things of like people talking or whatever. But I listened to an interview that Koe did about this, and he's like, yeah, I just really wanted to paint this picture, right? These skits are about a high school talent show where a band plays and nobody likes them. And the title of this album, Harold Saul High, to me, I initially thought like, oh, this is high school or something. No, actually, this is a very sentimental album title for Koe because he had two friends who passed away. One was named Harold and one was named Saul. And he said they were both big fans of his. They would go to his shows, big supporters of his, and they had passed away, so he wanted to find a way to memorialize them and decided to title the album after them, which I totally viable in my opinion as a high school name, Harold Saul High. I just totally thought that was the case. Anyway, so I talk a lot about Koe Wetzel having a bad rap on this channel, and I don't personally subscribe to that anymore. My opinion changed. So much of this album is just kind of Blink-182 inspired rock and roll music, or it feels like. But this song specifically, really even this portion of the song, that bridge with a little guitar, it shows that he's like melodic and musical, and that it's just more than just like getting on stage and chugging beers and all that kind of stuff that he gets a bad rap for. This song is an interesting one. It's really only two verses, and then it just says, I love the way you hate me, I love the way you hate me. And it kind of gets you into the psyche, this kind of weird psyche of Koe Wetzel, that something's off about him and his relationships and the way he views himself almost, because, the first verse he's saying, no, baby, don't go, stay here, unpack your clothes, drink some wine with me. And like, to me, that really reminded me of like some dysfunctional relationship that I had back in college, where there was a lot of alcohol and definitely a lot of arguing, and it would always be that kind of push and pull, where she'd be like mad and wanting to leave, and it'd be like late at night, and we'd been drinking and all that stuff. Just no, stay. We'll have another one. Don't go anywhere. It's definitely not a healthy place to be in. And then so you're kind of thinking in the first verse, like maybe it's her fault, or what's she so mad about? Because he seems to be taking it lightly. You don't really want to go. You're so much cuter when you're happy. Come stay with me. And then the second verse, he's like, whatever. Like, he's getting too drunk almost. He's like, whatever. Let's just end this fight. Like, I don't have any more lies to tell you. I haven't been true anyways, so I don't care. Be mad at me. I love it. So kind of a weird song, peering into the way he thinks, but it's super musical. There's a really great build to it. And the underlying guitar line is like one of my favorite things. In other news, new lighting setup. Things should be looking a little bit brighter around here, a little bit nicer. I've been turning on these lights for all the streams. I also have my overhead fan lights, and then I just got this new big light here to light up my face so you can see more of all this gloriousness. And then another big update about Daily Texas Country, the website. I made the decision to launch it earlier than expected. I'm not going to try to sell you anything. There's not going to be any products available, no t-shirts, no nothing. What I wanted to do was to get this content out to you as soon as possible. I think people are excited about it, and I think I already have some blog posts out that people will care about in this crazy global pandemic COVID-19 situation. None of us can go to concerts, none of us can go out dancing, and so what we've all been doing instead to cope is watching all the quarantine streams or the live streams from all the Texas country artists. And I made two posts, one for March and one for April, tracking every single live stream that I could find and putting them in lists for you guys so that if you're not catching them live, you can just go back and watch them at any time. So super valuable stuff for y'all. Anyways, that's all I've got for today for this week's Whiskey Wednesday. You can always see more on our Twitter and our Instagram and our YouTube channel. The website will be launching sometime summer 2020. And this is Daily Texas Country. Y'all take care.